everyone, just for here, going back to a new 1203 Barrett TV episode, and if you saw this one, go and check it out. And this is the first episode of season 32, and in this episode, I am going to be doing yet another, you could say it's another versus, doing a, like we did with between the, which movie is better with, like, the 2014 Left Behind or the 2023 one, like I did with that. And we are going to be doing the similar thing with the four apocalyptic movies. We are going, because again, I have watched all four of them, and I'm going to be going through, recapping each of them, parts of the movies, and thinking, gonna be saying of which one do I think that is better of the ones. And again, this is also another movie revolving with the rapture as well, and the revelation, aka the tribulation, right? The 7-year tribulation. So, starting with obviously the first one, right? Of course, starting with the first one, and that's of course Apocalypse. And it has these news reporters, and yeah, just covering news, and all of a sudden in the movie, the rapture happens, and of course it's on the news, and it is said that it has happened all over the globe, and they're all wondering of course, what is happening, because, most of the people that don't, learn about what it means, they're gonna be wondering. And it shows the rise of the Antichrist as well. Yes. Lucifer himself, in human form, that will appear once the rapture, after it has happened. And, yeah, of course, everybody's going to be fooled. Because, of course, he's going to be tricking people to thinking that he is the Messiah when he is not. And, again, a lot of emotional moments as well in this movie. But I feel like it was a great introduction to this four-movie event, though. I can definitely say, and again, I am going to be saying what I think is, which one I prefer at the end, after we cover all of them. And now we go to the second one, Apocalypse 2, Revelation, which, yes, this is when the revelation happens. The revelation happens, and we see that we see these helmets, or looks like virtual reality helmets, goggles, that, yeah, are being used, and yet again, we see the Antichrist just tricking people, and, just telling them lies, telling the people lies that whoever puts on the goggles, and, yep, the mark of the beast as well. The infamous number as well of Lucifer as well. Whatever you do, you just have to resist and not be tricked. And, yeah, seeing the people that, the good people, seeing the good people in this movie losing their friends due to the mark as well. Yeah, that is emotional, though. I mean, that happened also on the New World Order. The end has come as well. I mean, yeah, again, these are things that are going to happen. I mean, I am just hoping, I just know that a lot of us will thankfully be in heaven by the time this happens. Because I don't want nobody to go through the horrors that are going to be with this. But, like I said, I do like the acting in this movie, in these movies. They really do a lot of good acting in these movies. I can definitely appreciate how well made these movies are. And again, just showing of how serious as well, how, doing really good job showing of how it would be like, which again, praying that nobody will have to experience the events after, right? And again, it's a good sequel, I can say. A good sequel. It's definitely a good sequel that I would definitely say. And then we go to the third one, Tribulation. And once again, it revolves with different people. And the girl reporter from the first one, Hannah, as well, was... Yeah, there's a lot of settling, like, subtle moments in this. And again, like I said, I do like how the actors go in this movie, right? Making it so real as well. And even the policeman as well. Like, just saying the policeman just attacking people as well. Just because they have the evil mark. All the policemen. And just forcing people to put on these goggles. Trying to get tricked into the Antichrist. Like, that is just sad, saying even the police being tricked as well. And they're supposed to be, protectors as well, protecting citizens. But even they're getting tricked as well. And, yeah, we see Hannah, of course, obviously doing the right thing of refusing Lucifer. And, yeah, pretty much showing her of what it looks like she is going to get killed. Which, again, I would rather take than take that evil mark, right? I would rather them kill me than take that. Which, like I said, thankfully, I am, and a lot of, or me and a lot of, hopefully, I am praying a lot of people are thankfully not going to be having to deal with this when these happens, because we'll already be saved. So we won't have to deal with all this evil. But again, a good movie, though. I really do like the third movie as well. How it was presented. And now we go to the last one of the apocalyptic movie. And that is Judgment. The Force movie, Judgment. And, yeah, people just trying to put God on trial, which, yeah, I don't know why people even try to do that. And, again, just the whole thing with the Antichrist as well. And, yeah, Helen not even getting killed as well. Even though on the last movie it seemed like she was dead, but no, she's actually alive. And, yeah, of course, this movie has Mr. T. Yeah, this movie has Mr. T in it. Which I do appreciate, having somebody like Mr. T in this movie. But, like I said, a lot of moments, though, that are crazy. And, yeah, those are all of the apocalyptic movies of the Rapture and the events after. So, which one do I prefer of the four movies? I mean, again, all four of them were good of these movies. Again, they were really well made, of course. They really knew, because, again, these movies were made by the makers of the Left Behind movies. At least, from the original Left Behind movies. So, again, it's kind of hard to say exactly which one is my favorite of the four. But, again, everybody's going to have their different opinion, and that's fine. That is totally fine, because, again, everybody does need their own opinion. All the people's opinions matter. But I'm just gonna say maybe the... Again, this is hard. This is hard. I am probably going to have to go with... For real, this shouldn't be as hard. But again, it's always hard when it comes to good movies, though, trying to choose which one is better. But I mean, like I said, no matter which one I choose, I do like all four of them. I did enjoy all four of them, no matter which one I choose. So, I'm just going to have to go with probably the first movie, at least. Again, I do like all four of movies, but if I had to choose one, it'd probably be the first one, at least. Again, I do like all of these movies that are based on the Rapture. How well made that they are, and so how well made, and so is how real feeling it would be like, But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments section below, and I'd like to know what's y'all's opinions, because again, I like to know y'all's opinions. Which one do y'all prefer? Yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think.